My name's Able Seaman ETSM Michael Dunsmore. I'm posted to HMAS Collins. I'm part of the team that works out where contacts are around us, because when we're dived we can't exactly see where anything is around us unless we're at periscope depth. When we're deep though, we rely on sonar to be listening for contacts around us, and with the information they pass over to us, we then work out where contacts are around us, how far away they are, how fast they're going, whether or not they might run us over. If we're ever needed to fire a weapon out of the submarine, it's the solutions that we work out on our contacts that are programmed into the torpedoes. My personal job is to maintain all of the navigational aids. So yeah, we have things like GPS, we've got the periscopes here. For when we're at periscope depth, they need to be functioning correctly so that we can see what is around us. As a junior ET, when you're on the surface, you'll be sitting there as well, driving the submarine on the surface. You'll be sitting at the MCC and you've got a joystick in your left hand, and if you move the joystick left, the submarine will turn left, move it right, the submarine will turn right. One of our roles for when the submarine does surface is to come up here and rig the bridge, because when we do dive, we clear most of the stuff out of here, so that, because it's not really made to go underwater. I wouldn't really call myself a computer nerd or anything like that, but before I joined the Navy, I had sort of toyed around with computers a little bit, built remote control cars, just little things like that, and that sort of thing appealed to me. The course itself for becoming an ET goes for roughly about 40 weeks. It's done at HMAS Cerberus. That course, you go through all the basic electronics fundamentals, all sorts of other things like that are specific to the Navy. Even as a trainee, you're paid quite well, more than what you would be getting on a ship anyways, by a considerable amount. There's quite a few bonuses that you can be entitled to depending on your circumstances as well. One of the things I like is just being at sea where you can't spend your money and you come home and all of a sudden there's a nice big bit of cash sitting in the bank. The lifestyle at sea is how it was described to me. You make some lifelong mates. Even some of the officers, you'll become pretty good friends with. There's a lot of great characters on these boats. You run out of things to really talk about, so it always ends up talking about random stories that you've done throughout your life, and that's just how we pass the time. It's good fun. You'll find that even some people who come and join submarines that are fairly reserved when they get here, they'll change a lot by the time they become a qualified submariner. We're all very, very open people. We all like to have a good laugh. It's probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in my life, but definitely a big achievement that I'm proud of.